Are you tired of high-pressure tactics?
No, I'm not going to sign that. It's too much.
At Community Auto Group, you'll find we have a straightforward approach.
If other dealers have made you uncomfortable, give Community a try. You'll enjoy your experience here and find a straightforward deal that's right for you, not high-pressure tactics.
Community Auto Group, straightforward deals from the straightforward dealer.
I'd just like to share a story with you. I met a bright young man when my son asked me if he could give him rides to and from football practices and pick him up again in the morning for those 2 days. Getting to know him, I found him to be honest, direct, and very to the point. I also found out he was being raised by a friend. He really didn't have his parents with him. He had gotten himself into trouble and was not going to be eligible for over half of the season of football during his senior year to play. He didn't mind. He had made up his mind to reconnect, to make it to every practice, to commit to his education. He was not going to be a negative statistic, and that is a direct quote. The people on the front lines guided him in reconnecting. He had to serve the penalty for his actions, but in making a mistake, he had built relationships with teachers and coaches that he knew he had a choice to make, and he would have supports in place to make it, and the people involved in his life at school that knew his story and wanted to help reshape this journey. He could be a positive statistic, and that also is a quote. Graduating from high school, not dropping out, going every day to 2-a-day practices and not quitting just because he knew he was not going to get a lot of playing time. He was going to make himself proud. He was worth it. The educators in the classroom and on the field helped him get to that place. I know that these cuts are hard, and everyone in the education process is here to be a positive role model to our youth. As a parent, I'm asking myself and the people here, do we really want to cut the positions of faculty that are on the front line, people directly involved in our youth's lives, that know their stories, that really impact them daily? I do not have a child graduating from high school this year, but I will be there to see this young man get his diploma and hear his name read. I know he would tell you he had to do the work. He had to make the change. But he was able to do that because he had a coach. He had a teacher. He had assistant coaches that had the time to see him, to hear him, and to reach him, to start out on a different road. Simple math tells me less mentors available to this young man. Many others might not have the same courage or support to change the path that they're on. Thank you.